Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make a grandstand on The Sims 4. I came with the idea when I tried to build a mega church and I figured there is no way to make one without using some tricks. So I'm going to show you my idea on how to make one and I hope you really like it. As you can see, I've already built one grandstand to show you how it will look like. This can be a mega church, concert venue, or even a stadium, whatever you want to call it. The interior of the building is based on a famous mega church here from Dallas, but the exterior is all made up. Well, as you may know already, it's really hard to build concert venues on The Sims 4. There is no indoor stage or grandstand, so we have to use different objects from the game to create the illusion of having those stuff built. And also, I'm gonna make a video teaching how to build stage indoors later. So right now, we're just gonna focus on building our grandstand. And before we start building our grandstand, we have to enable some codes to help us to move objects freely on the game. So I'm going to explain that to you in 3 steps. The first step is to press Control Shift C, Control Shift and the letter C. And once you do that, a white box is going to pop up on the left corner of your screen, and you're going to type testing cheats true. Okay, testing cheats is going to be together and then true, and then you're going to press enter. It's going to say that cheats are enabled, and then the last step is going to be bb.moveObjects all together. bb.moveObjects. You're going to press enter and it's going to say that move objects is on. Once you've done that, you're good to go. So we're going to come here to the side, to the area where I haven't built the grandstand yet. So the objects I'm going to use to build the grandstand are going to be the chairs and kitchen counters. Okay, so you're going to choose a kitchen counter. And since the building is kind of dark, I chose a black counter. So as you can see here, I piled them and I put the chairs on top of them so it looks like a grandstand. So first of all, I'm going to copy the chair because I'm going to use the same chair, of course. And let's start with the bottom, building the first row. Okay, once the first row is ready, we're going to go to the kitchen counters. We're going to get the black one. You got to make sure they're facing forward, and we're going to put them behind the chairs. Make a row behind the chairs. It's going to be the first one. Once you finish the first row of counters, you're going to do a second one and then a third one, because that's the base. It helps you visualize when you build the second and the third one to make the grandstand. So that's why you need, counters on top of counters. So once you finish that, you're going to start putting the seats again. This time you're going to put them on top of the first line of counters you built. So you have to make sure the seat is facing forward, and then you're going to place it right. It's going to be kind of inside of the counter, and then you're going to press the number 9. The number 9 has to be the one on top of the letters in your keyboard. So you're going to press 9999 until you see the green highlight. Once you see the green highlight, you just go down and up just to make sure this is like it's in the right level. Okay, so you're going to do that with all of them until you finish building the second row. Alright, so once you finish placing the seats, we're going to go back to the counters. So we're going to do the same thing we've done with the seats. So you're going to put them behind the seats and press 9 until we can see the green arrow. Okay, make sure it's facing forward always, and go up and down to make sure we are at the correct level, and we can complete another row of the kitchen counters. So now, since this is going to be the last row of seats because of the height of the building, I'm going to place 2 rows of counters and I'll be done with them. After that, I'm only going to place the seats on top of them. And it's good to always change the camera to try to visualize if the counters and seats are leveled. Don't forget to always do that Throughout the building process, it's important to check because a small mistake can make you rebuild everything. So now we repeat the same process. Seats facing forward, pressing 9 until the seats all the way up, touching the last counter. Alright, so once I finished the last row, I built another section on the top level of the building. That's very easy to place the seats because it's an actual floor. And I also placed the stairs on the side to pretend the grandstand is accessible. Alright, so this is my version of grandstand. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. I plan on posting new videos like this, and thank you so much for watching.